we dive into the new year, it is a perfect time to get a fresh start in your trading. I made a lot of mistakes in 2023 and I know you have as well. So let's fix that. In the past couple years, I've been able to check out a lot of boxes when it came down to trading, personal life, fitness, and so on. So in today's video, we're going to talk about what you need to leave behind in 2023 and start doing in 2024. So stick around because at the end of this video, I am going to talk about what I have coming for January. So the first habit to remove is stop focusing on the outcome of the trade. And the reason why I say that is because you don't know which ones are going to be winners or losers. I could take 100 trades right now. I don't know if I'm going to win the first trade, the third trade, the fifth trade, the ninth trade, the 12th trade. I don't know. You have no clue. You have no idea which one you're going to win or lose. All you can do is follow your plan. Whatever plan you're following, that's what you can control. Making money in trading is easy. Anybody can do it. My son can do it. But the thing is, who can keep it? I see a lot of traders posting big profits, but how do you know that they didn't lose that the next week or the next day, right? So it's all about keeping profits. And you have to put risk management first. Risk management is first over technicals and anything else. And the reason why I say that, because that's the only thing you can control at the end of the day. You only can control those buttons on MT4 and MT5 or whatever platform you're using to place your trades, your stop loss, take profit, and your entry. That's it. You can't control anything else that happens in the market. And I don't care what strategy you have, your trading strategy will only be as good as your risk management. Like for example, let's say we have two traders, right? Trader A and Trader B. Let's say Trader A has one of the best technical strategies in the world and Trader B has just some regular normal strategy he created in his basement. But the difference is Trader A has the worst mismanagement ever and Trader B has one of the most flawless risk management plans ever, and he sticks to it. Who do you think is going to last in the game longer? Can Trader A make some money? Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, he's probably going to blow his account. And Trader B is going to stick with it, and those gains that he makes will stay in his pocket in the long run, and he would become a profitable trader. So everything has to do with risk management. So put your risk management first. Habit number 2 is stop flip-flopping. No more flip-flopping from mentors, no more flip-flopping from strategies, no more flip-flopping from courses, no more flip-flopping from different YouTube channels. Pick one and stick with it. One thing that I notice is that most traders don't even back test their strategy long enough to see if it's profitable. They'll try it out for a week and then go to another mentor or go to another strategy or start looking at something else, right? You're probably not gonna find a good strategy or know what the analytics are for that strategy until you at least back tested for or taken trades live for about maybe 3 months minimum. That strategy should show you that you can be profitable for a day, for a week, for a month, for a quarter, and so on, right? So a minimum at least 3 months, and most people don't even do that. And that's why you see a lot of traders struggling. They keep flip-flopping back and forth and they never get out of that cycle of doom. So let me paint this picture for you real quick. Steph Curry is the best three-point shooter in NBA history. Do you think he would become the person he is today if he kept changing his shooting form and his shooting coaches? Probably not. And the reason why I say that is because you need to do something consistently every single time to figure out if it works or not. And then if it works and you keep doing it and keep tweaking it to make it better. But if you don't test it long enough, you're never gonna know. And that's where a lot of traders get stuck with this little cycle of doom where they keep going back and forth and around and around and around, and they don't get nowhere. So your trading should be as mechanical as possible. You hear this a lot when they say robots trade better than humans, and that's correct because they're robotic and they're mechanical. All their rules is mechanical. If you want to create an EA, everything has to be mechanical, every step, right? The way you define direction, the way you define structure, the way you define pullbacks, impulses, the way you define entries, the way you define your TP, the way you define your stop loss, and so on. So you have to have a mechanical trading plan. On to number 3, no more blowing prop firm accounts and challenges. Most of the prop firms nowadays are allowing a no time limit to pass their challenge. So now you don't have to try to rush and pass the challenge in 30 days or less. You have all the time that you need, so follow your trading plan accordingly and just take your time, right? Run your own race. Also, get out of that flipping mentality, right? We've seen it all the time where traders will create challenges where, you know, they're flipping $50 to $1,000 in a month or $1,000 to $10,000 in a couple weeks and so on. That's not the mentality you need. If you want to be a consistent trader, a profitable trader, and stay in the game, you don't bring that mentality to the challenges or to the live trading with the prop firms. And understand that the challenges have a profit target, but the live doesn't. You don't have to try to keep hitting that profit target on the live, okay? If you have a 300K account with one of the prop firms, right? Let's say, for example, you aim for 2% a month. Is that sound doable to you? Yeah, of course. 2% a month sounds very doable, very reachable, right? That's $6,000 a month. That's $72,000 a year. So take your time, run your own race, pass the challenge, pass the verification, and get consistent withdrawals. Number 4, stop focusing too much on the charts. Start working on yourself outside of trading. Focus on yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually. For psychology, you can read books, listen to podcasts, watch an interview, and just become mentally tougher, right? Because we're always going through a war in our head. So, create some good habits. It could be make my bed every single morning, write my schedule for the week every Sunday, read 10 pages a day, limit your screen time. The small things like that will help you become more disciplined, and that discipline will carry over into your trading. And just start taking care of yourself physically, right? And I'm not saying get up and just go run a marathon, but start somewhere, right? Start with some Pilates, go do cycling classes, go lift weights, go just do cardio, or just take a walk. Taking care of yourself is tough, right? But it's gonna make you mentally tough and more disciplined. There's so many days that I don't wanna go to the gym and lift weights, but I do it anyways. And that's the key, right? When you do it anyways, even though you don't feel like it, that's discipline. Sometimes I gotta pull a David Goggins and tell myself, shut up, I'm gonna do it anyways, just to take that negative thought out of my head. And when I used to play football, my coach used to say this quote all the time from Deion Sanders.
Years ago, I have a famous quote that you recognize. It said, look good, feel good, play good, you pay good. See, you thought that quote was all about sports. It's not. That quote is about you, and it's about life. Because if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you perform good. If you perform good, what comes next? They pay good.
And to see consistent profitable results, you have to become that profitable trader before actually becoming a profitable trader. And those are the 4 key habits that I would say that we need to remove and replace in 2024. TDA Remaster will be coming out either January 8th or January 15th. TDA Remaster will give you 3 strategies, 3 trading plans, and you can pick whichever one you want. Before, when I made my course, I gave you guys all the information and I let you guys pick and choose what you want to put as your trading plan. But this time, I'm actually going to give you the trading plan. So there's going to be 2 trading plans for risk management, and there's going to be 3 trading strategies you can go with, and you can pick whichever one makes more sense to you and it's easier to follow. So the 3 strategies are TDA Remastered, the Fib Blueprint, and the Candlestick Method. And in 2023, I only had a subscription-based package, but now we are adding a lifetime package. So if you have any questions, just comment down below or send me a DM on Instagram at LouForReal_.